Is it about Tigama police station?
What does he want to know about?
He said you improve it.
Or in terms of infrastructure.
I don't know how bad it is.
No, it's not badly off. Like in Nero telling but we will do something as time goes by. We'll look for money to at least more than kidogo. Okay. But so far, a police station that we have Kegogi Omura police station, which a county commissioner Moisonde Noyarenge agateba. A design EU is the best. So I think in couple of days, once to anycode, go to Torretunye Gorene PS ya interior PS Raymond Molo.
Chi location in Chirobo to church, no Chitaba chief na master chief.
Oh my, Chirechi nyinge sana. There are so many Chitabuati aba assistant chief, naba chief singing abande most of them ebagenda retire. Na alafu ntobuate oyo mo sirete mysteriously, but we in the budget financial year ntobegede chibesa, so we are going to employ chi assistant chief ni chief neri. Previously government didn't have money, lakini tuabekire chibesa kando choko kolega CAU yo kolika aba chief na aba assistant chief. That's why tu atagete finance bill temono igabwango tonyole chibesa abantu abaliko.
Did you
security
ngwa chete somo kutano abantu baba kagoteto akere finance bill? Yes.
No, yes, na cheto mukutano they did not understand, lakini ridina ikaranste na barabu. You have another video of the same. Ntuo ikaranste na barabu nende nkagenda chikanisa chi nyinge nkabeke mukutane mengi nkaba explain what the finance bill is all about. And the finance bill ego chakane budget, which is called the supply side of government.
Correct.
Once you get the supply side of government, na lioko gaenda koligi, the other side ngayora anyore chibesa ogofande bintu bunebi. Buna mwone in the budget. Ntuwa eti chibesa chia oboyo. Ekuruku subsidize fertilizer. Nwenye ote fertilizer ya renge 7,500. Bono toka korege ntuke kuruku subsidy. Yuere bono ega etokoro oboyo 3,500. And next year, tosabere serikali ya William Ruto, next year oboyo ngocha bore 2,500. Because in the previous government, again to barenga okora, they were doing consumer subsidy. Consumer subsidy no elioko enda kwa na nechimila kwa bachi bilioni nye nga reduce ligo bosi. Lakini yege serikali ya William Ruto ya kolere, we've done yege kekoroku consumer subsidy. Consumer subsidy no ko reduce ebintu biryobo ente kutumia na liora anyole ndagera eyuere fertilizer and farm inputs. That is why ngotebi Nyakundi bonega this time round ngochitore konyora endagire nyinge sana. We will have surplus of food. And I am sure out of this surplus of food, because no roje kilo mondago agamba tukayakora kilo mondago sawapo gondo o akebi challenge badogali kilo mondago ya bogondo
that was a one of challenge. No, that's not true. No mondoyo mo agetu
no mondoyo man.
It was just one challenge.
No, it was not one challenge. Kilo mondago akunebi cha nonye ni moizo naro nere no ale gali akwe bicha ni chibana. So this time round, out of this subsidy ya fertilizer to anyora nkonyora tori ndagire nyinge in the next 1 month gochitore kurushibando kurumogondo, and I am sure the price of food will come down. Nimaiteke ntoke chande taba na inchi, and which is very true, and I accept bonege me chando to bwate menene kabisa ne ndage ama nton charabali, but I believe nende nyasai no muntu bo kumisana because otoire mbure nyinge sana this time round. That is why we have surplus of endage. We have a chibesa chiobogotu. We gave out all the money. Chibesa chiobogotu. Abaga mbanyora chibesa moisonde. Bonoiga in the previous government, they used to go with Chideni cha county government. This time round, William Ruto, every county government the whole amount of money.
William Ruto
same thing. Nyakundi. No. Just a minute.
True.
Same thing. Nechi CDF into Abachumbe. We were complaining about CDF into what US. This time round, William Ruto gave us up to the last cent the other day.
How much you received just CDF?
I have received my total money 138 million. Okay. Just CDF.
Is that the case of constituencies?
Yes, all constituencies have received money.
William Ruto serikali ya UDA to much best go chase counties to can.
Yes.
1 week to the close of the financial year. Give our college message.
No. The money that was sent in the last week of the financial year, no wakana madeni alibabwat. Because they had advertised some jobs and county muna Mombasa. They paid all their debt. In Babu didn't know him. Genda Gladys Wanga Kaika Umabe in a neighboring county. All the money that they had, all the projects they did, no roche. Because
why were they requesting for more time when you know Wakana Madeni work?
But because they get it so that they have time to pay all the money they had. Because once Chiba Sacha so it may be 2-3 billion to work within a day or two. Because no what process. Once you watch a work examination process, no what invoicing, no what validation, that process cannot be done within a day or two.
All right.
Yes.
Mheshimiwa Japhet, research ya koriru story ya finance bill na finance act. Research shows chirokiringa an overwhelming majority mubaro monene bwa Kenya don't agree with this act. Do you feeling no better ya abantu bao?
Not at all. Because abantu bane kira litu konkogende constituency. Eba gonte binaki gaki tukonyo molero. Ngakinda abakonyo molero tutai tacheti ko mo president oito chibesa chogotoa tobe ko molero. Nimbwate parabono ekwamete for 8 years because pare itubwati besa ngaki ayota gitenkore pare ye lami lakini tutagiti injenga kire finance bill yes nyore chibesa tokole pare
nene na gotenga tiri comfort na genteke
because tikangote the only place that the finance bill ego kuno mwananchi yo kawaida na mangana 8% ya makuta
yes
which Uhuru Kenyatta nero weteti it was initially 16% engaki ya COVID bakanyira ni 8%. So, finally mtutu anyere nesi arenge because COVID ya ere because wano iganya kundi unando chito bwati mask engaki ya COVID nechi mask tu akabekira ndoko ira nobo kumabuli wetu bwakale.
So
I know, and I know you see if I know bogi mambo konget for sure
onye serikali more
Yes.
Then the effect cha COVID-19 go cha kuneta abantu sana. People lost
so
their
much.
jobs, people lost their then you can't tell us that we are covered about not 80% to 2016.
Yes.
In any case VAT eta ke reduce.
Tigango tebi. Another thing we katoteba nieke maine. Toge endere kusaba chibesa Kenya our port Kenya KPA bono tigango tebi. If you don't know, KPA was going under receivership. Because ya madeni yalitua emokiri tuasinyiru wakana. A budget ya this time round, we passed a budget of 3.7 billion, 3.7 trillion. Out of 3.7 trillion, eto wakana madeni 960 trillion.
That is not
960 billion.
Okay.
Almost 1 trillion. Eto wakana chiba ya seme Sahara 950 billion. That is almost 2 trillion. Chiachire chibesa tokwene na kuchisi county is 400 billion 385 tomende chibesa chia what do you call it chibesa chirito kwe una donor funding kuchisi county it comes to about 400 billion. How much is remaining? William Ruto remaining with about 1.5.
How much are we collecting?
1.5 trillion. We are collecting about 2.2 trillion.
In this financial year, Mwatime style, arrange a report. In 3 months, they collected almost 1 trillion. So we are not, the government is not telling us how much we are collecting.
No, we are collecting per financial year about Ganara, Nairobi, Umugaba Nata, the Koabana and Dagera, Momuntu, Ochire Kotini, ni Manamba, Wendaga. Maybe in Tombiro, Tobuentoco are very realistic as a country. Ntogotenini, Kiri and Endaga. But someone goes to court, you should be human. Sometimes even they be a
no, what you are not telling us is the facts under that case. Because the facts are saying now, do you think the housing project?
Yes.
Why?
Yes, because tuwa amale maito, tuwa natural malimo singing to one population again. Number 2, intubuna abagusi we value land to a point that even lirio monta asire we katumubeko sobolemo. So we continue kona chobolemo obolemo bwente ko kokoreraki to bwente ko korera obolemo oroche muisonde and China agontebi was in Guangzhou kilo muntu orure kurunka bamenyetaga tauni chinyomba chire iguru and they are doing serious farming in Guangzhou a town yok ebwate population ya 18 million abantu bandi bakuru kuruchinse chinde
bacha wega turusia abantu somboko
yes
turusia abantu kurunonye manga somewhere there
yes
tubarente town
yes
nikiludi ngaba watu bako kubekera stima so that tubanganye tubeke na urban center to farming my
yes there is no problem with that. It is only that abantu abange have refused to change their mindset. Again to Kenya, buna Nairobi gaiga, sincerely speaking. In Kenya bono iga otobuate 1,641 slums. In the near future, etogocha gotuare slums over 10,000 because abantu abange eba konganya gochi the urban centers. So we have to look on the future. Ebi ndebitali nga ninjengo ekolera osenkolera omwana one. I am looking after omwana one usumwana mumundu gete. And we have a deliberate way to target across chigas. Chigas tokota babuna boneka kwa mbolinga kia bantu bana hoja konyora chigas. I have to look for a deliberate way.
By the way, you did not tell our Kenya nga mujengo mwale uchi kubarigeli.
I am jenge ye ngose to mwade chi architect yororo. We didn't know. To mwade chi survey yororo. Numaita bantu wakwera nga literally nga nto bwata bantu wakozocha ko supply chi simiti. To bwata bantu wakozocha ko supply mechanga. Abangena ngocha koleta bare dageroro. That thing will create immense employment opportunities directly and indirectly.
It is not sustainable.
Yeah. Directly and indirectly.
It is not sustainable for long term. In short term.
Never short term.
Can government give up a Kenya long-term plans on employment?
We have said we are going to build 200,000 houses. These 200,000 houses, in one day. And in the next 5 years,
it is not long term.
In the next
we need to agree.
In the next 5 years, 1 million. With 1 million houses, that means in the next 5 to 10 years,
let us do
on a daily basis.
Omonto okwani 20,000. It is 1.5%.
Yes, 1.5%.
1.5% of 20,000.
Yes.
In short, this person will be paying 300 per month.
Yes.
Enyombe yega average cost yenyombe serikali kwa gacha nirenga 4 million.
No. Ntobuate affordable housing and ntobuate low cost housing.
What is the difference?
The difference between a low cost housing and an affordable mondore kibira. Ojo mondore kibira ta konyara ko nyomba at 2 million. So they are doing it at about between 1 to 1.5 million. Ae chiba esa chia waka na maybe 5,000 every month. Wanya waka na ngora 5,000. So at the end of it all, after 20-30 years, inyombe yabe yao.
A teacher
in between here.
Omwalimu ore asobwalimu.
Yes.
But you get 5 years retire.
Yes.
Ana chichiba esa for 5 years.
Yes.
What happens? Retire.
Ngose na bwataba. Umwana wena bako endra o kakonachu. Kakonachu at the end of it all area go chakwera nuchiba za chiae ne.
No. That's not the case.
No.
This is a tax. Nobody turns you. No, they are going to tax.
Initially, that we were doing in 3%.
This was a program. But now it's a tax.
In 1.5%, tikangote ipone iganduri waka na NHIF.
Nobody refunds at NHIF. But to make NHIF.
Same case, nay. No, you won't get your money back. You won't get your money back. But we are doing it for posterity.
What if
out of that? I am on Konyire, he has given me good health. Tunanya kwa enda nyagitari. Lakini umuntu naro ko benefit gwetera NHIF ya.
Kiko gara serikali ya kungena ba Kenya.
Initially,
that it was not a tax.
Let me tell you. Initially, it was all okoira ni ruchibesa chiao.
That is not the case one.
But now it is a tax.
Yes.
It is good to say the truth. It is now a tax because we have to look on the future of this country. We should look on the prosperity of this country.
I have retired as a teacher.
Yes.
Yes. Why are you taxing me?
Let me ask you. I've just told you a good example of NHIF. We are doing this for posterity. Tali nchebweka aye umwalimu you maybe you don't have kids. Lakini mumuro minona abwata abana. Musibati minona abwata abana. Abarabunga kibaho chakokonyeka.
Then if that is the case,
good example, we build schools not knowing that these schools are going to benefit us in the future. We are doing these things for posterity.
But Kenyans don't want it. And why are you forcing down on Kenyans?
Let me tell you, aebuno murai na yokoroki abantu asobwente ko bayina.
Otobetereri. That is why we end up every weekend. Wabori abantu amaoni yabo know what they want. Even in the CDF or whether you don't do it on your own. You ask people what they want. It is clear majority of Kenyans don't support this thing. Why are you as government more forcing against Kenya?
It is because we know this is what is good for Kenya.
But they don't want.
No, Roger. We know this is good for Kenyans and we know what will help Kenyans. You take your people where you want them to go. You don't tell your people you are the one to lead. You are the one who's the leader.
So you go home one day. We don't want to eat them mabere. You tell them you must drink this milk.
You will tell them this is what is in the table right now. So
mheshimiwa anasema tuame kutoka Ushago tuende kwa hizo nyumba na zile tumejenga Ushago tubomoe ama mwagori wate nyumba ya ali atagore nyumba ya akorobore miacha amenye town.
No,
that is what the government is trying to say.
No. Well and good, but we don't need to continue kuna chama limaitu. We don't need to continue. Injomo nyene ubole mbwate nkari is just a quarter piece of land. Quarter piece of land ni mbwata abana. Wone ga ni mbwata abana babere. Kilo mondo king monachere kote ingia kotikara na kero. Yes. We have to look, Nyakundi, we have to look at the future of this country. I know, and finance bill has never and it will never be a popular thing. Finance bill dianyako popular and it will never be popular, but it is the right thing. This was the right thing to do for Kenyans because there is no way to ngocha kwenda engure imanende. Ngatoka endra ko sababu monto ya gasabire. Our KPA port of Mombasa.
By the way,
our port of Mombasa by the way was going.
Even the Gabion Spoko Kwana, William Samuel Ruto was the number 2 in this country. So he oversaw everything happening.
My friend, nabora abe number 2, lakini tubu atingu.
You go.
Tubu atingu.
You quit.
But you know, the officer, let me tell you,
did he resign?
The president and the deputy president are chosen as one as a constitutional office. So there is no way he could have resigned.
If today, no way, how? Why not?
That is a constitutional office.
No, you can resign.
There is no way I'm going to resign.
If you find things in Biriko and we are in what you planned, you go.
No. But the good thing, and he has decided to take Kenyans in the right path. Not borrowing anymore. We have to depend on ourselves as government.
International Monetary Fund has this morning approved 147 billion loan for Kenya.
Yes.
What are you telling? You are not borrowing.
Let me tell you.
Let
me tell you. You know this year alone. We were supposed to borrow as a country, about 800 billion, about 900 billion. Lakini we've reduced our borrowing.
In fact, you've exceeded.
No.
You've done almost 1.7 trillion.
Yeah. Bana tigebi ndebire street iga bwana.
How much a borrowing ceiling yeto?
A borrowing ceiling is 600 million.
No.
Because let me tell you, we had
parliament
was 10 trillion.
9 trillion.
No. It was 10 trillion. But Uhuru Kenyatta had borrowed up to 9.3 billion.
Trillion.
9.3 trillion, sorry. Our ceiling is 10 trillion. Uhuru Kenyatta had borrowed up to 9.3 trillion. What was remaining as our ceiling of borrowing is 600 trillion. Ngakibonora etani ceiling. Because what was remaining is about 500.
You've exceeded actually borrowing.
You cannot exceed because our ceiling was 10 trillion. You cannot exceed because if you exceed, you have to come to parliament again on your approval. Either you comment from 10 trillion again to 12 trillion.
A budget, a supplementary budget, more at last.
Yes.
How much money Japhet allocated as a state house na boy go as officer deputy president for just luxury, ko warachigari and refurbishing. We have been to state house and we have seen how much it has changed.
Yes, yes, yes.
Was that a priority?
Let me tell you.
The president actually the minister for interior was a new car. The value of the market is around 20 million. Almost 900 billion to make it a so-called
Kindiki. No matter Kindiki, the kind of work he's doing and the kind of work he has done and the kind of terrain asako genda gari. I've been to West Pokot. Igalia sama sasi agwa kumose ama sasi agwa kunga papa from morning to evening. If we don't give him the proper car yoko genda such terrains ta konyara ko koragazi, and we are doing this to facilitate him konyora proper
one
vehicle. And I want to thank
to facilitate
and I want to thank umonto yokoro Kindiki so much. Abanta wange bago siere riebintebi. But I want to thank him so much because esegiri arenge Rift Valley chibundu kibono chiachirese. For sure he has done a good job and we want to commend him because amasasi.
So he deserves a 20 million car.
Amasasi arengo. If it's the 20 million that will make our people not die in the Rift na Marsabit na wapi then so be it.
Okay.
Because ntokonyoranga ati every day okonyora abantu 20 bakure
no matter Mheshimiwa Japhet
chiombe 200 300
as much as more approval Kindiki budget ya 20 million asegari yemo nora wanga basigale baite tukapedo mbanya gwaka mbanga kabona family chabo chane kaba compensated.
No, that is sad, but in this
you are justifying it is good to buy a vehicle.
In this, I assure you, in this financial year budget, there is compensation for abasigari. There is compensation. Asabantu ba amariabo korreki. Buna bantu abakari yobangi. Amariabo ba agetu. Abantu bagaseriu. There is compensation. Abantu amarimabo. Abantu ba soiro amarimabo. So in this budget, I assure them they will get their money.
Magic budget. You keep on saying in this budget. What is so magic about this budget? It is like this budget.
Let me tell you, if there is one budget to
really?
Kenya, I'm telling you, Nyakundi, if there is one budget to Kenya, it is this budget. Because I'm telling you, this budget has an end to end. A budget
taxation Kenya.
But we are helping Kenyans by making sure that we don't continue borrowing. We have to get money.
I have told you this morning we have borrowed 147 billion.
No.
From IMF.
I have told you our ceiling. I've told you the ceiling parliament was 10 trillion.
Between you and
Uhuru Kenyatta was 9.3 trillion. So the ceiling, the amount of money that was remaining was 600 billion.
So between you and William Ruto saying the truth?
No, I'm in the budget committee. I sit in the budget committee. Budget. Why should I lie? And I'm sitting, and I even have facts I can show you.
Show me. Please prove to me.
I even have facts. It's only that I don't have those but I'll give you that document. I'll share that document to you. Yes.
Okay. Jide kani kumenye cha tagairo mwanja matagali chuma yakuraga chinsa isinye cha bono mambia Honorable Japhet Nyakundi na rumogani itase mambia bono kenda go tumali swali ya wetera senchara ya 22942 okay. I'm told, do you know anything about public participation?
Yes.
How much was in this budget preparing, especially among housing? Because it seems this is another problem. In fact, about the whole of this nini, but they seem to be having a problem about housing. Was there public participation?
Yes. There was public participation on the housing, and people went around. They talked about the housing fund, and eventually there was a very big meeting iga KICC the housing thing. Mondo yokoro Kimani Kurio Muchumbo yo mall had a very serious meeting iga all stakeholders. Walibonzi abwata maswali bagacha bakaboria maswali. Kitutu cha cheno
budget
kitutu cha cheno gose inchoma nyena ngena chite kabeka bantu ngabakwanera ngabate what is public participation that lazima abantu bali bache
inchoma nyena inchomo chumbe committee ya finance nja ikolete karo kitutu cha cheno
no kitutu cha cheno no but
so basically amaoni yabantu bakututu cha cheno tabe captured.
No, they were captured because I sat down with them and I explained to them. They said, what is this finance bill? I had a meeting with them over 4 or 5 times.
You were collecting views on behalf of your committee?
Yes.
Who assigned you that role?
I'm the member of parliament.
You are not his oversight, representation.
No. I'm a member of parliament. What is my work? What is my work? What is my work as a member of parliament? What is my work as a member of parliament?
Including or collective views on public participation.
Yes.
It's your job.
Yes, it's my job.
Oh, really?
Tikangoboli. Amatanga alingo enda. Is that part of my work in nini as a member of parliament? But I do it. Oh, konya bando nyagitari. Is that part of my work? No mochumbe. But I'm doing it.
So you are the one who carried public participation on behalf of Kimani Kuria?
Yes, I did it. Yes, I did it. And because you cannot be able, Kimani Kuria cannot be able to go to all the constituencies. So that's why we have an MP from that area, Okorenda, Okwanda. What he can do is to go to a few. Do a public participation. Igorechi project Yabusi. Do you know that? Do you know there was a public participation forum in which was held in my constituency? On project Yabusi in Tabagusi Watakete nini.
On behalf of the national government?
On behalf of the national government.
No.
Yes. That time, members of parliament came to my constituency. They talked about cancer center which has stalled for too long. There's a cancer center that we were supposed to start which I think I was there last week. No more PS or health, and I think is going to sign, which is going to be a very good thing for the people of Kisii. The cancer center is coming up. So we are good. We are good to go. And I assure Kenyans, I assure Babita, Kenya go change.
Do you think
Kenya will be something people will admire?
The uncle is sorry about what's about to happen in Ankyo. The water man Azimio. I'm not asking you to support you because I know you are not. Asokora kwao. No, that's true, because you'll tell me no. So I'm asking you this one thing. Do you think even Tombira Ro this chant about Kenya that Azimio corrects?
Yes, I think so.
There are genuine concerns.
Yes, genuine concerns.
Do you think the president now went to Azimio to discuss about this country?
No, he knows. A president, there's a genuine concern.
Why is he not listening? Like
I will tell you, and he knows, and I know that there's a genuine concern in her. That one, it is true, and it is in public domain. But Obosi is 240 shillings, which is true, and is not the one who brought it there. Amaguta na Aliguru. Noroji. Generally, but this is not an issue. William Ruto. It is not an issue. It is a global issue, and we have done a deliberate way of making sure which is by going Mogondo to asimikire chibando mutienyogocha kuchitorukurusi chibando Mogondo, and I assure you we have to make deliberate decision. Lakini ningi yote mutienyoga tatu mutinyo gatotoliri Raila achagita mangana maandamano achagita na 1 nga taranchira na mangana results. Number 2 agachaka nga IEBC. Number 3 agachaka chi commissioner chi IEBC. Number 4 nga cherera 4. Number 5 nga toyore chisaba. Where has that taken us? Raila is not after a cost of living. Raila igentata gete nusumkati.
But 2 seconds.
No.
Nalia
chagete binte induto kagenda mugondo tokasimeka chibando barabu akabeke suguri motu bona iga chibando to chikorusi koru mugondo ere suguri bado nero motu ngaki we have to what we know Raila Odinga.
You are now doing politics. Answer my question. Which siasa hiyo mtafanya huko kwa mikutano? Are there serious issues chiko baresi na Azimio?
I have told you yes.
Are there issues which need to be discussed between the serikali and Azimio?
Why should we sit down, Tigangoboli? Why should we sit down na Azimio? Azimio were in government.
But they are racing. No, Azimio has never been in government.
No. Raila Odinga was in this government with Uhuru Kenyatta. Mbarabu, Tigangodebu kwanza Nyakundi. For the
sake of Motagariri, Toto Tagarete, Raila Odinga has never been sworn in under Serikali.
He has never been sworn in, but
so we are the
ones who did a handshake with Uhuru Kenyatta, akasue Serikali ya Uhuru Kenyatta, akaruhusi William Ruto.
Oh, really?
No, the William Ruto kakolera isika.
By the way, William Ruto, you saw it, deputy president.
Yes.
He was crying.
Yes.
But anyway, I'm telling you are doing politics. So we will not go that route. You believe in issues in Chiro. The cost of living is high.
And I know, and even the president knows.
But he's not doing anything.
No, don't say he's not doing anything. Because he has reduced the cost of fertilizer from 7,500 to 3,500. And that is why we have the kind of results we have on Asamale Maito.
So
don't say
you keep on
is doing nothing.
You keep on saying cost of fertilizer. Cost of fertilizer is fine.
Yes.
Processing
about 4, 5, 6 months.
So for this 4, 5, 6 months, what happens? Because
already
6 months
already we are there right now. Because if we decided to go the way they used to go, it would reach subsidy. We gave out Uhuru gave out money. He used over 24 billion on subsidy ya unga. Ngoroki di tuko na onye limo. Obosibu achete 150 shillings. They used 24 billion on subsidy ya unga. Just show me. The other day
no, we bought unga at 100 shillings.
When
Uhuru was in power.
When
that subsidy was happening.
Never.
We did.
Wewe, my friend Nyakundi. Ngoroki. The last numaite etu wakana the last 4 billion subsidy ya unga towards election. Ngoroki ndiri towards election towards subsidy ya unga. Unga igacha. Aenda ito Ngoroki. Show me evidence. Show me evidence right now.
Nyakundi,
show me evidence right now.
Listen, Nyakundi, ask Mheshimiwa, if it's a global problem, where's petrol in Kenya Sirare, 197, in Tanzania is 160.
No, in Tanzania is not 161, in Tanzania is 183.
And why Kenya is 197?
Yes.
So we have a global problem here.
Yes, there's a global problem. Yes. And you know our tax rate is different from Tanzania. The kind of infrastructure in Kenya is totally different from in Tanzania. Yes. And the same way in Uganda and other countries.
Actually, petrol is cheaper in Rwanda.
Yes, it's about 178 in Rwanda.
And they get their petrol to Mombasa.
Because I've told you our tax rates are different.
Our tax rates are high.
And that is why infrastructure in Kenya is more than infrastructure in Rwanda. Rwanda. You cannot compare Rwanda with Kenya even a minute. We have roads all over in Kenya, tarmac roads. Lakini barabumba buati road.
The president.
Chinya gitaria very good hospitals, level 6 hospitals na KTRH na nini. Barabwenya gitaria buati chinya gitaria buati ni very choke.
It could be true, but a population in Rwanda is less than us. infrastructure, their geographical coverage is less than Yaitoga.
So once you've said their population is less than us, you should not be comparing us with them. Because their population is small, their development record should be bigger than ours.
No. Ours should be bigger because we are collecting more.
Theirs is is very small. By now, Kangabono Kira Assemble de la. Our country is big and our population is big. And we have done a lot of work in terms of did a lot of job in terms of infrastructure. I was in Rwanda in December. Yeah, in December.
Maybe you did not totally go Rwanda.
No. My friend, Nibuato Boiri go to Rwanda. Nibuata Bako to Rwanda. Grata go to Rwanda. Nibuata Bako Jor. And just to call it, I was a member. One of my swallowing mange, but in Konyara Koronsi. I hope I've tried to cover Aliata Kero Korekana. So, Yanjit to call it, I was a member. So, thank you so much. So much. Thank you so much, Lord Nyakundi. Wote kentunda tebia bantu baito, especially monomono igoroya maandamano, koranche tutiga mangana maandamano, tutiga mangane chisegi chiabu chirigusi. I request abagusi bonsi tutige chisegi chichege enrete, and I call upon a governor Yeto Simbarati, I call upon my brother Silvano Susoro, I call upon Onyonka Kibagendi. Let us sit down and talk to one another and make sure nga gusi chisegi chiaere, because abantu bako kugusi buna muaroche moisonde, and it is so sad. May their souls rest in peace. Nabagusi abantu bakweto nabagusi. So we request and we pray that totigama manaya, because things are getting ugly each and every day. Na into nama na biasara abangina bago endagira yabwe go salikagali bosongo nabangina baito naba mama nechi anti cheto basibati baminto. So let us stop all this, and I request tomorrow gaki to basoko sokanga na maandamano afadhali yobere nyomba to chugwa kwa masasi bosa uso chugwa kuchinungu to ikaranse nyomba to relax barabwa kora maandamano abo, and then because it is their right to do maandamano, it is in the constitution.
It is also right yabagusi kwa maandamano.
Yes, it is a right, but I don't see the essence. Yoko andamana.
But
I don't see the essence yoko andamana, because we have to give time. Nonye nchomo nyene buna na irwe gasigana bananchi. Abananchi bangire time, so that we are able to start and do things that they wanted us to do. Lakini totebenga economic sabotage bono.
How much?
Raila by day, Raila went to Tebina key. Abantu balenga atagete baku.
You see, you have gone again to... No, stop. We will not go that route. No. You know, nando wajida siasa ili ayudi.
Bia mono sana, Lawrence Nyakundi n'abantu baito tike saba sazani.
Abarimu bawo mbali bataraka nichibese bamakiritia matemu umwaka oherire. No nyare ko baburirie ngane yike na iguro yo mukoraramika.
No, but I think don't to now what they're paying from this week.
Yes. Initially, government did not have money. Serikali bonega tuyanyo lirebesa. Nindento kente to kobange ebintu ngorangora. Ikongo tebya abantu baito babe abatoereru ebintu nko babire buya.
Serikali yago rete kindikigali ya 25 million to bwate besa.
Besa nchiyo gaki kindiki na ho debire to amwegali. I make sure nga security yabere buya. Nende unandoje security ngonya kobere buya.
Basigari bali barimo atari bati kabanya gotira. Era kago jane gali ya 20 million. Honorable Japhet Nyakundi mbiyamona sego sanga mwananchi. Chenga kichingia wish